Hello, 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 hello. It is day 9 of my 21-day live challenge. If this is your first time meeting me or seeing me live, hello, I do this often. I do this so often. I have hours and hours and hours of video content. So, if you want to see some of my previous live videos, you could just go to my Facebook profile or my Facebook page and type in live challenge, and you'll see where I've gone live many times in the past. Or you can actually go to my new YouTube channel and go to TNA Financial Group, period. You have to have the period there in order for it to go to the right YouTube channel, but you can go to my YouTube channel and see previous lives of me speaking about things to inspire you, motivate you, educate you on your wealth building journey. So, again, if this is your first time meeting me, my name is Terri Alford. I'm so glad you're here. I am known as the Women's Wealth Strategist, and I specialize in helping business women build wealth and financial freedom so that we can live, lead, and leave multi-million dollar legacies. I am the owner and founder of TNA Financial Group, which is a financial services firm. And this year, I founded the incredible and amazing community called Business Women Building Wealth. If you are not a part of our community, if you are not in the Facebook group, I want to encourage you to go ahead and go to jointerri.com. Let me go ahead and put that across the bottom of the screen so that you can spell it right, so that you can see it right. jointerri.com. If you are a wealth building businesswoman, you want to be in the group. We have some incredible things that are going on in the group, and I want to make sure you are a part. If you missed our last Business Women Building Wealth Luncheon, don't miss another one. There's a recap video that's pinned at the top of my Facebook profile. If you have not checked it out, just check out the recap video. It's just about 60 seconds for you to get like a sneak peek of how incredible and amazing that luncheon was. We will have our next luncheon in March, and we're going to have our first Business Women Building Wealth Conference in October 2024. So get ready, get ready, get ready. Let me go ahead and talk about our topic tonight. Our topic tonight is not having the right type of life insurance can cause you to crack your retirement nest egg. Yes, not having the right life insurance can cause your retirement nest egg to crack. Now, let me tell you why I say this. So, when I meet with a client, I always ask what their financial priorities are. What are your goals? What are your short-term goals? What are your long-term goals, right? And so let's say if we're looking at building retirement streams and not just focusing on the retirement dreams, but we're really looking at how much money they need to have in order to retire wealthy or retire early or sell their business or have the right succession plan in place. We have to look at the numbers, right? And when we're looking at the numbers, we're looking at where they are now and where they want to be. And usually there's a gap. However, whatever is saved now is counted into the equation. So how much do you have in your 401k? How much do you have in your IRA? How much do you have in your, goodness, I just forgot the name of that account. How much do you have in your pension? Okay. How much do you have in your accounts? So we can see what the true gap is. But I am here this evening to let you know that even if you have all of the incredible things in your diversified retirement nest egg, if you do not have the right type of life insurance, your retirement nest egg can still crack. It can still crack, and I don't want it to crack. So let me go ahead and put this back at the bottom. Are you looking or are you booking? Because if you want to make sure that your retirement nest egg is not in danger of cracking if the wrong medical emergency arises, I want you to meet with me. I want you to set an appointment. I want you to Send me a text message, send a DM, because your retirement nest egg can crack. You can have all of your money in stocks, bonds, mutual funds, 401ks, 403bs. Let's see. Cryptocurrency, real estate. You can have all of these avenues for you to have your retirement set up to pay you when you decide to no longer work. However, if you do not have something called accelerated living benefits on your life insurance policy, you may take money from those accounts to take care of your medical emergencies. So here's the thing. There's something called an accelerated living benefit rider, and it comes on all of the life insurance policies that I offer. Yes, I am a life insurance broker. I am contracted with 10 amazing top tier carriers, because I don't want to work with junk. My people don't want junk. So my carriers are top tier. So I work with 10 of the best carriers in the country to offer life insurance, to offer the retirement plans, to offer the amazing financial products that I offer. But here's the thing. You can be approved for accelerated living benefits, but you have to know about it. If you've never heard of accelerated living benefits, that's okay. That's why I'm here. I'm here so you can know about it. And in all honesty, since I'm the one that's telling you about it, you may want to actually get it with me. Okay? Actually, let me say this. You need to get it with me, because I'm the one that's telling you about it. It is so funny to me when I share things with people and then they go and they check with their financial advisor, which is really like their uncle or their auntie that thinks that they know everything, but they may not be a licensed professional, and they go check with them to see if they've heard of it. Of course they haven't heard of it. They're not licensed. They don't know everything. Okay, let me get back on track. It's okay for you to seek wise counsel, but you want to speak to a licensed financial professional when you're making your decisions, okay? So with the accelerated living benefit riders, you are able to use money from your life insurance policy in the event that you become ill with a critical, chronic, or terminal illness. A critical, chronic, or terminal illness. You can withdraw funds from the death benefit. The death benefit is also known as the policy proceeds. It's also known as the face amount. They're all the same thing, okay? Those terms are used interchangeably. And the reason that I want to stress this on tonight is because you will have some people that are going to tell you, always by term, only by term, because you need to buy term and invest the difference. Then you're going to have some people that's going to say, only buy whole life insurance, only buy IULs, don't buy anything else. For those of you who don't know, IULs are index universal life policies. Only buy final expense. You just need enough to bury you. I am here to tell you there's not a one size fit all solution. I do not approach my clients in that way. I look at where you are, where you want to be, and which product is going to be best suited for your needs. But my first thing is seeing if there's a possibility that you can get approved for the accelerated living benefits. That's the foundation of it all. Now, how do you know if you can get approved? Well, it's based on your medical history, based on your criminal history too. It's based on whether or not you can get approved for it, okay? And the reason I say it's based on your criminal history is because I do have clients who have felonies. I do have clients who have misdemeanors, but they had those things happen a long time ago, okay? If you just got out of jail yesterday, it's going to be hard for me to get you accelerated living benefits of $1 million. This is just going to be difficult because the life insurance company sees you as a big risk. I'm just being honest. I'm just telling you the truth. This is why you want to get as much coverage as possible on your children, your loved ones, the people that are in your household. You want to get as much coverage possible as soon as possible, because you do not know what the future holds. Somebody Unfortunately, we know this happens all the time. Somebody may get arrested for something that they did not do, right? And now they can't get what they would have gotten. They have to wait 10 years or they have to wait 5 years to be off of probation or parole before they can get accelerated living benefits. But what if they get diagnosed with cancer? If they're not able to have the accelerated living benefits and they need support, now the family is trying to find funds, have a GoFundMe. So you want to get the accelerated living benefits as soon as possible. Let's say you are a wealth building businesswoman or just a woman who's about her business and you're like, Terri, I don't have to worry about it. I am extremely healthy. I don't have any criminal history. I'm good. You know what? As a matter of fact, I'm single. I didn't have any children. Like, why do I need life insurance? You need life insurance, especially accelerated living benefits life insurance, because if you become ill with a critical, chronic, or terminal illness, where are you going to get the money from to take care of your needs? If the doctor tells you, I'm sorry, not the doctor, if your employer tells you that you ran out of FMLA, where are you going to get the money from if you are the main person in your business bringing in the money and you're no longer able to operate fully? So now your cash flow is changing. You're going to need that accelerated living benefit rider, whether you have it on a term policy or a whole life policy or index universal life policy. You need that so that you don't pull money from your retirement nest egg, because you're pulling money from your 401k to take care of a medical emergency when the life insurance company would have given you a lump sum of money if you have a severe or moderate, and sometimes mild, just depending on what it is, critical, chronic, or terminal illness. Also depends on the carrier. Why use your money when you can use someone else's money, other people's money, OPM? You have a lot of gurus and experts always talking about, oh, use OPM, use OPM, use OPM. And I'm not saying that it's bad. I say use OPM too. Use the insurance company's money. That's what it's there for. Insurance is all about transferring the risk. I, as an unmarried woman who have no children, decided to get an accelerated living benefits policy years ago in my 20s. And when I got ready to turn 30, I got another one. And then when I saw this amazingly sophisticated infinite banking plan, I said, oh, I got to get another one. So again, I will say the foundation of it all is you have an accelerated living benefits, not just for you. You may say, okay, Terri, you talked about single people, I checked out. You talked about people with no kids, I checked out, because I have a family and I have kids. Well, guess what? You definitely need to have it, because if your children become ill with a critical, chronic, or terminal illness, if your spouse becomes ill with a critical, chronic, or terminal illness, and you need a lump sum of money, guess what? You're going to most likely go into your retirement nest egg. When I meet with many clients, to be honest, when I meet with many clients, I speak about their retirement nest egg. I specialize, just in case you're late or just in case you've not heard this before, I specialize in helping business women build wealth so that we can have true wealth, so that we can build six-figure retirement streams and not six-figure retirement dreams. Having a six-figure business, having a six-figure salary is not the thing anymore. In the 90s, baby, you were doing good. In 2023, that's only going to last you a good year. Maybe, depending on what your lifestyle is like. So let's look at it like this. If you make $100,000 a year, which is only $8,333 a month. Let's make it easy. Let's say you make $10,000 a month. Okay, $10,000 a month, that's $120,000 a year. Let's just start there, right? So if you need $120,000 a year to be comfortable now, and you want to retire 10, 15, 20, 25 years down the road, even with 10 times 120,000 is 1.2 million. That's what you need in your retirement nest egg. But if you have 85,000 today in your retirement nest egg, or you have 120,000 in your retirement nest egg today, and then you become ill, or someone in your house becomes ill with an illness, and you run out of FMLA, or your spouse runs out of FMLA, or your child is needing the best care possible, and you want to take off from your business, you want to take off from your job to make sure you're fully there for your loved one, then guess what? You may dip into that 120,000 or that $100,000 retirement nest egg that you have. Use it to help yourself get well, to help yourself pay bills, to help yourself not fall behind financially, but essentially you still crack your retirement nest egg because now you have to start over. Why? Because you didn't have an accelerated living benefits policy. Now, some people are not able to get approved for an accelerated living benefits policy. And if that is you, that's okay. We at TNA Financial Group, you and I, we're going to meet and come up with some creative ways for us to create your own emergency fund for your emergency fund if you are not able to get approved for accelerated living benefits. But if you're not able to get approved for accelerated living benefits, then it is your duty to make sure that your loved ones who can get approved for it, get approved for it. And they get it early and as much as they can comfortably afford, whether their budget is $50 a month or their budget is $5,000 a month. Some of you who are listening to this call, who are listening to this live, have a business and you have employees. You want to make sure that your employees have accelerated living benefits too. You want to make sure you have a key person policy for that employee, because if that main employee, if you're a small business owner, you may not have quite a few employees. You may have 5. You may have 10. And that one employee, that one key employee becoming ill is going to shake your entire business, especially if it's you. And so if you want to make sure there's enough money to hire someone else to take the place of that key employee until that key employee is able to return, be healthy again, or heaven forbid, if they pass away, you still got to replace them. You want to have money for that. Why use your own money when the life insurance companies have already put into the policies these riders for you to use them in case of an emergency? I'm just here to tell you that if you have the wrong type of life insurance, your retirement plan, your retirement nest egg can crack. So if you have the old type of life insurance, which is just the policy that can be that is used to pay out a death benefit if you die, it's time for an upgrade. If you have the type of life insurance that you are not able to use while you're living, and again, this can be a term policy. If you're one of those, well, I believe in term and invest the difference. Well, with that term, make sure you have a critical illness rider, a chronic illness rider, and a terminal illness rider. If you don't have all 3, it's time for an upgrade. If you have accelerated living benefits and your accelerated living benefits policy is it has a $50,000 face amount, but you make $180,000 a year, is that really enough to replace your income? Let's say your home, you have a $750,000 home, but you have $100,000 in mortgage protection, which means if you become ill, you want to use that life insurance policy to help you pay off the home, or to help your spouse pay off the home if you're no longer here. That $100,000 is just gonna, it's going to help. But you're still leaving them with the mortgage. And let's not even get into probate tonight. Probate is a whole nother thing. It's a sad situation for a family. And I know this is kind of off topic a little bit because we're talking about having the right type of life insurance, but I'll just say this and then I'll save the details for later. But it's a sad situation for a family to inherit a house, but because they can't pay the fees and the taxes on it, they can't get the house. They got to go to someone else. It's crazy. Like, that's what life insurance is for, is to pay off. If you are underinsured, if you have the wrong type of life insurance, if you don't have enough life insurance, I want to encourage you to book an appointment with me. If you have life insurance, but you don't know if it's the right kind, if you don't know if you have enough, if you don't even know all the ways you can use it, and somebody else wrote the policy, book an appointment with me so I can do a policy review with you. There is no fee for a policy review. It is a no obligation consultation. I want you to know what you have, because as you are building wealth, you also need to plan for the unexpected. There will always be roadblocks on your wealth building journey. If someone is telling you it's going to be easy peasy, they're lying. They've never built wealth. Because I'm on the wealth building journey too. Please don't think that I don't include myself in the community. I'm a part of the community too. I'm a businesswoman building wealth. You're going to have ebbs and flows in business. You're going to have things that happen that you may not expect. In 2020, I don't think many of us, now there may have been a small group, but that's another conversation for another day. But we did not expect 2020 to be like it was. When January 2020 came, we did not think that the rest of 2020 was going to look like it did, but it did. And so we have to understand, we have to plan for the unexpected, even if we don't know what the unexpected is. And so that's why you must have adequate life insurance on your wealth building journey. It is, it is a conversation that I'm used to having, but I don't like to have. Hey, Constance, hello, Queen. Okay, I don't like to meet with clients and ask them how much do they have in their retirement nest egg, and they say, well, Terri, I had, or I used to have, but I got sick, but so-and-so got sick, but this is that. I don't like them having to say that and me having to say, I'm sorry. I wish I had known you then. I wish you had an accelerated living benefits policy then. I wish I had I don't like saying that. I don't want to say that to you in the future. So let me get you an accelerated living benefits life insurance policy now. Now, if you are one of those people who have had to use your retirement nest egg or anything in your retirement nest egg, and you are having to start over, please set your appointment. Come to me like you are, okay? You know, when I was growing up, I went to this church. Shout out to Enid Spring. I will see you all in a couple of weeks. If you're watching and you are a member of Enid Spring, or you went to Enid Spring, just give it Enid Spring in the comment section. Hey y'all, I'll see y'all in a couple of weeks. But on Fifth Sunday, we used to have something called Come As You Are, because in my church we dressed up. But on Fifth Sunday, we had Come As You Are, and you could come dressed just like I'm dressed here. I got on a sweater, a t-shirt, and some jeans. Come just like you are. I don't want you to come to me saying, oh, well, Terri, I heard you live and you said you don't like to hear that we used to have. No. What I'm saying is, I don't like to hear that you no longer have what you had in your nest egg because you had to take it out due to a medical emergency, when I know you didn't have to do that if you had accelerated living benefits. So that's why I'm telling you about it now. If you follow me, if you listen to me, if you are in Business Women Building Wealth, you are going to hear about this. You're going to hear about this, and I'm going to encourage you to get it, because it's there. That's what it's there for. There's so much money that the insurance companies have already planned to pay out in accelerated living benefits if they need to, and it's not touched. It's not touched because people don't know it's there. They don't know it exists. And so I am here to try to help you not have your retirement nest egg crack if you have a critical, chronic, or terminal illness. I want you to use the accelerated living benefit rider, and then you can just keep your money growing. That's why I'm here. So this concludes day 9 of my 21 day live challenge. I'm telling them, Constance, I'm trying, girl. Make sure you share this. I am trying, friend. I'm at Constance this weekend. I am telling you this because I meet with clients on a weekly basis. And when I share this with them, I ask, have you ever heard of accelerated living benefits? And most say no. And then when I show them what it does and how it can be used, and I hear the words, oh, I wish I had known about this before. I wish my brother had known. I wish my spouse had known. I wish we did this years ago. I'm like, well, the best I can do is help you now. But I'm telling you now, if you are watching me live, if you're watching this replay, put hashtag replay in the comment section so I know that you saw it. But I'm telling you now, so you don't have to be one of those people that say, man, I wish I had listened to Terri, or I wish I had paid more attention to Terri. You should be paying attention to Terri, by the way. I see a few people have liked and have loved this video. I can't see who you are, but I'm going to switch my tab so I can give you a shout out. But yes, if you are ready to book a consultation, it will be a complimentary consultation. You are not going to pay me to take a look at your policy and see if you got the right kind for your current needs. I get paid through the carriers for that. I want to help you. I want to serve you. Let me serve you. Let me serve you before this year ends. Do you know, have you realized we have 7 weeks left of 2023, and that's it. So as you're getting ready for 2024, go ahead and make sure that you have everything in place that needs to be in place. Don't go into 2024 underinsured. Don't go into 2024 still needing to get extra coverage. Don't go into 2024 saying, oh, I'm going to meet with Terri about my life insurance. I'm going to meet with Terri about my retirement. I'm going to meet with Terri about my finances next year in January. January will be here before you know it, and anything can happen within the next 7 weeks. Anything can happen within the next 7 weeks. Why not talk about it now? Don't wait until next year. Say, oh, I'm going to get a trust next year. No, start learning about how you can get a trust now. Reach out to me about that. There's a link going across the bottom of the screen. If you have questions about trust, make sure you book an appointment so we can talk about that. Even if you want to start it next year, you need to start learning now so you can make sure you got the right trust. Not all trusts are treated the same. Not all life insurance policies are the same. Not all retirement plans are the same. Not all stocks are the same. Not all qualified money is the same. Not all non-qualified money is the same. Not all financial consultants are the same. Not all business coaches are the same. Not all Terrys are the same. But I can tell you this one right here is pretty darn terrific. So if you've yet to meet me, get to know more about me so we can meet together and see how I can help you as a wealth building woman on your wealth building journey. If you're a wealth building man, that's okay. I help you too. But you know, I business women building wealth, that's kind of what I do. But I know there are some of you guys out there that watch and listen and work with me. I do have quite a few men clients too. So no, I don't discriminate. I just know as a wealth building woman, we have to do things a little differently. And there are many wealth building women who truly want, or there are many business women, and there are many women just in general who are about their business that are not as comfortable talking about finances. And I'm here to disrupt that. I'm here to make talking about money, mindset, and movement be something that is just an easier conversation for us to have, because these are things that you need to know about. That's it. That's it. That's all I got for tonight. So let me shout out whoever gave me the hearts and the thumbs up. If you found this video to be inspirational, type inspirational in the comment section. If you found this to be educational, put educational in the comment section. If you found this to be motivational, put motivational in the comment section. Let me know how you are enjoying these lives. Let's see. Oh, Darice, thank you. Margaret, thank you for watching. Dr. Jen Edwards, the flyest, y'all. Let me tell y'all about Dr. Jen. If she says that she's coming to an event, be ready, because she's stepping. She's gonna come in there, step in. It's good to see you, Dr. Jen. Thank you so much for watching this live. If this is something that you know someone needs to hear, make sure you share it. Share it, share it, share it, share it, share it, share it, share it. Share it, share it, share it, share it, share it, share it, share it. I hope you all have an amazing week, and I will talk to you again pretty soon on day 10 of my 21-day live challenge. Adios.